Hey there, how's it going? This is Gamer Dad here, and I just started playing Destiny again. And I've been thinking on where I want to take this channel and what I want to do with this. And I started out with a couple like guides on Elite Dangerous, and I still love Elite Dangerous. And I think I want to do guides, but I also just want to do like my thoughts on games and my thoughts on how the games can be better for us as dads, because it seems like nowadays the games get this idea that they need to be grindy. And like I even heard one day, I was listening to a YouTuber, and he got quite excited about the fact that in a certain game they might get to change out light bulbs. So I found this super weird. Like, you don't have enough real life experience that you want to change light bulbs in a video game. I just don't understand that at all. That's not gameplay in my mind. Like, come on. Like, really? Like, it's kind of like I love Elite Dangerous, but travel time is not gameplay either in my mind. Like, travel time flying through a system with cool planets and looking at them is gameplay. Doing 350 jumps or 400 jumps to get to that system is not gameplay in my mind. But it seems like a lot of these games now and a lot of the people playing them just have like endless amounts of time that they want to grind out and change out light bulbs in a video game. Like, no, that's not my idea of fun. And to make it so that you need to do this stuff, like the survival games that make you eat and drink water or you starve and dehydrate to death. I mean, if you like those mechanics, that's awesome and great, and turn them on, but give us a chance to turn them off too. Because we need to have the fact that not everybody wants to do that stuff that we do in real life. We want a game that is for sure realistic and puts us there, but we also don't want to have to sit down at a dinner table and eat or go to the bathroom or drink water, or like some of us just don't like stuff like that. So I don't understand why we think we need to make everybody do those things in the games. There should definitely be ways we can turn those things off and just make it so that I don't have to travel 400 jumps in Elite Dangerous to make it to the galactic core to see some cool systems. We should have it like that. Perhaps we have a jump gate to the galactic core that we can then travel from there. Like, we already have a space station there, so why can't we have a jump gate to that space station and then travel out from there? That would put us halfway across the galaxy in a few minutes, and you could even charge us materials or whatever, so we'd have to go find some materials to charge up the gate or something before we left, kind of thing. So, like, just stuff like that could make it a lot more enjoyable for everybody, and especially for the people who don't have a ton of time and a ton of things to, like, we don't want to sit here for hours and hours traveling just to see a cool system like this. We want to make a jump and just go see it. And then we want to make a jump back to the bubble and go do some battles. And then we want to go do some material farming or something. Like, we don't want to spend 6 weeks traveling out someplace to do that. But hey, I hope we can get better, and I hope there are solutions to these things, and that's what I want to present. Is I want to come up with problems. I don't want to come up with problems for these games, but I want to come up with ways to solve this way that this gaming world is going, that you need to log in for an hour every day to supposedly enjoy the game. Well, dads don't get to do that every day unless they stay up all night to do gaming when everybody's gone to bed. Because that's what I do. And I sleep way less than everybody else just because that's a natural thing for me. But if that wasn't the case, I wouldn't get to game that much at all because I have to go to work and then I have to look after the kids and then I have to do adult stuff all night. And like, none of that is fun. But then when I get to my video game, I don't want to grind out 4 hours just to get to the content that I want to do. I want to be able to get in there, do the content, have fun at it, and then go on to something else and not have to grind out multiple hours just to get to a certain point so I can do that. Like in Destiny, you have to grind out hours and hours to get to the point where you can do a raid. Now, I think you do have to do something to get to that raid, but maybe not as much as they expect. So, go over everything. I just want, and I'm going to try to guide this channel towards a place where we can come up with solutions for video games for dads and for people who have real lives outside of video games that don't have hours and hours to grind out. I actually really like Star Citizen because they will let me buy a big ship. Because having that big ship does not determine the skill I have in the game. Having that big ship and being able to pay for it out of it just means I didn't have to grind 3,000 hours for the money to buy that ship in game. I already grinded out 3,000 hours in real life work this year. I don't need to grind out that many hours in a game to buy the ship I want to buy. So, praise to Star Citizen for that, and it's not a pay to win thing. It's just a pay for convenience thing. And that's what I think I like about this, and I think that other people will too, and it's just a different perspective on it that I don't hear too often. So that's where I want this to go, and I'm going to try to put some more time into this and make it work. Thank you.